Kip's Clips. Oh, alrighty, YouTube's another one of Kip's Clips. So, Tommy Robinson's campaign of terror, campaign of chaos continues as they're frog marching, goose stepping, bunny hopping all up and down the northwest. Why the stupid little southern fucking troll doesn't go and fucking fuck off to his own constituency and try and run there? I have no idea. Somebody brought this question up to him, and somehow he managed to wriggle his way out of it without actually answering the question. The answer is demographics. The constituency he's running in is the constituency that Nick Griffin of the BNP won a seat in the European elections. I believe it was in 2009. Thus, anybody looking at this from a marketing perspective, that's the best place to run Tommy Robinson. That's the most Zieg Hallen fucking BNP loving area in England. We have to run him there because he has more chance of getting elected there. So this little fucking nationalist who says he cares about the fucking problems and looting in England and that's why he's doing all this, not only is he running for election in the European Union that he hates, he's also running in parts of the country that he wasn't even born and fucking bred in. Right? Hopefully the penny's dropped by now. So, how can you help Tommy Robinson become an MEP? By being a knuckle-dragging, dumbed-down motherfucker who falls for the populist rhetoric of the BNP and the fascist tramps before them. Because that is all these morons are. They are the BNP and the fascists before the BNP, repackaged in lovely little edible fucking packets for you. So, I keep pointing at this, keep pointing at all these different fucking talking heads, and they're all working together. Tommy Robinson, David Icke, UK Column, Britain First, Jim Dawson, Templar Report, the Tommy Robinson fucking Windy Licking Army in general and all its offspring. They don't even understand, a lot of them aren't aware of the cult-like marketing campaign that they've been sucked in by. Now, before I go and start to try and paint this picture of and show you some of the violence of Tommy Robinson's campaign of terror, campaign of chaos up and down this country, let's have a wee look at Jones. Now remember, Jones, ex-BNP, sent razor blades to Jewish cunts, and now he's running individually. Even though he's part of the old BNP clique. On the surface, he doesn't like Nick Griffin or Tommy Robinson. But in reality, what they're all doing is he's a different talking head to appeal to a different demographic. Same with Tommy Robinson. And this, let's listen to the speeches this man puts up, and let's see if you can hear what these people are saying to each other with a nod and a wink.
In Kensington and Fairfield. Okay, thank you.
Our activity must be geared to the winning of power.
And that's what all these people are doing. Jim Dawson, Nick Griffin, Joe Owens, Tommy Robinson, all the ex-BNP fascist fucking dickwads. They're all out there pretending to be individuals to focus their activities on gaining power. Just like their idol, John Tyndall, told them to do.
That still has to be said to some people in our movement, here in America, back in Britain and everywhere else. They are crusaders for the truth, but they don't relate it to the necessities of winning power.
What he's saying there is, we have to lie and conceal our fascism to gain power. Can you hear this? And that's what Joe Owens is saying there. This is the speech Joe Owens is playing.
It cannot be said enough. Power is what must be won. First, just a little bit of power. Then more power. And finally, complete power. Activity geared to anything else is a waste of time.
Activity geared to anything else other than gaining power is a waste of time. They can't be crusaders for the truth if they want to gain power. That's why you get Britain First, Jim Dawson, Templar Report, Make Britain fucking Spazzies Again, Tommy Robinson, Democratic Football, Lads are fucking Lions. All these different heads of the Hydra, these splinter groups probably aren't even aware that at the hierarchy of these groups is the BNP ex-fascist fucking morons conducting all this. They don't care if you're fucking a token black or a token brown. They want, or a token fucking gay, lesbian, LGBTQ. They don't care. They will use and abuse you for your vote. Once you vote them into power, they'll turn round, kick you in your fucking gay fanny and ship you off to fucking Auschwitz. Anyway, I digress. So, it's Joe Owens and John Tyndall's speech.
Britain first off its conquest.
Let's have a wee listen to Jim
What's
Dawson.
more interesting, the backroom people who remain constant. People like Jim Dawson and his marketing company Midas. He doesn't normally do television interviews, prefers to stay behind the scenes. His CV, ex-Calvinist minister, organiser of Belfast's flag protests.
We fought back on the front, a dignified and organised way.
He cut his marketing teeth working for the militant pro-life movement in the States, then set up the BNP's fundraising call centre in Belfast.
Again, Nick Griffin, Jim Dawson worked together on the Templar Report. Nick Griffin and Jim Dawson over in Hungary and East Europe, starting off branches of their movement over there. The branches of the movement that the guy that done the Christchurch shooting was in touch with. They're both members of the... Nick Griffin still is in the BNP, I believe. Jim Dawson was never a member of the BNP, but helped raise them £4 million.
You've got to remember, most political parties don't know their arse to their elbow. You bring in a professional marketing team.
Arse,
trained in America,
elbow,
pro-lifers and all that. If you apply professional marketing techniques...
Yep. Apply professional marketing techniques to selling the BNP and the fascist ideology, well then you come up with different talking heads to appeal to different demographics. Tommy Robinson, Brian Gerrish, Mike Robinson, Patrick Henningsen, Ian R. Crane, fucking Brian Gerrish. The list goes on and on and on and on and on and on and on. They're all using professional marketing techniques to sell you political ideologies while telling you they're truth tellers.
Fundraising to a political situation. It's a gift.
Gift.
Yeah.
It's a gift.
Gift.
Yeah.
And that's what we did with the BNP.
That's what they done for the
raised
BNP.
them £4 million, and then left them to it. So yeah, I was never in the BNP, but we did do work for them just to make them successful enough to push everybody over to the right. And I think that has resulted now in the success that UKIP is enjoying. And far better UKIP enjoying it than the BNP, to be honest with you. But at least everybody's over to the right, a couple of notches.
Now, I'm this is my Jesus and toast. I'm laying it all out for you, right? I know that on the surface, John Dawson and the Templar Report separate from Britain First, and Britain First doesn't like Tommy Robinson. Tommy Robinson doesn't like Make Britain Great Again, and all these groups don't like each other. One's a Zionist, one's anti-Zionist, one likes gays, one hate gays, one fucking this, one's that. They're all pre-packaged to fucking mobilise people and point them in the right wing, to point them in the direction of the right wing of politics. It's all coming out their own people's fucking mouths. And there's, again...
Hello. Yeah.
But they don't really.
Listen to the people that they put on pedestals like John Tyndall. Fuck's sake, go and check out who John Tyndall was, man. These are the... Anyway, so let's have a wee look at what Tommy Robinson's campaign of chaos, Tommy Robinson's terror campaign is bringing to our streets.
Officer, I'll show you, we've got the evidence. Now can you arrest him? We'll show you the evidence. Mate, can you get his name so we know who he is, please? Because I want to make an allegation against him now for racism. Stop, mate, out here. Everyone else out here. Everyone stop. Everyone stand here.
Oh, Danny Tomo, you're my hero, you're so important. Wait till I show you this thing with that little fucking skinny boy Roy, Danny Tomo, bouncing off a big fat cunt. He tried to ram raid this big fat cunt, just bounced off him. Anyway, there's little tiny tears Tommy. You need... Tommy, you need to get better security, matey. Danny Tomo fucking cares too much about his hair to look after you properly, pal. You need to get one of those big baldy ass fucking gorilla looking cunts, you know? There's the tiny Tommy there.
Alright, how you doing?
Oh, then. Get to the good bit.
O'clock turn now, pal.
Is it? Bloody hell.
Quick, isn't it?
This is it here, I think.
It's really quick. No beds! No beds! Whoa! Whoa! No beds! No beds!
That beautiful MEP has to get restrained by his own security not to run around and fucking start lamping fuck out of people. Now, I'll refer to many incidents where fucking people have been hurt with eggs, hurt with all sorts, politicians and stuff. Who was that British one? The Labour guy. Fucking, he was old Labour during... He still does the rounds and all that, and somebody egged him and he went like, boom! Jabbed him.
Get in!
Oh, that's him then.
Chaos! Absolute chaos! And Tommy Robinson's little fucking fascist army, fucking morons bouncing about him, policing anybody that comes up and says anything bad to him. You know? It's a very intimidating way to fucking conduct politics, to go into city centres mob-handed and face people down and cause violence and disruption in the fucking town centre. But anyway, this is Danny Tomo getting... This is Danny Tomo. It is big fucking fat cunt here, man. Watch this. Watch Danny Tomo try to badge him. See? So there's second in command, Danny Tomo. Look at the state of my hair, it looks like it's been hit with a fucking hammer. Instigating violence on the fucking streets, then pointing around and saying that there's fucking political violence happening at Tommy Robinson. See if you're a prize wanker and you walk around areas that fucking everybody thinks you're a prize wanker, you ain't gonna get a good response. Nigel Farage in Edinburgh. Margaret Thatcher, anywhere in the world. The list goes on and on and on and on. Anyway, let's watch this lovely bit of violence. Danny Tomo's... Look at him. This guy gets knocked the fuck out, the guy in the yellow t-shirt. Politics in 2019, thanks to Jim Dawson, Zeke Jim Dawson, you fucking walloper. Zeke Tommy Robinson, Zeke Nick Griffin, Zeke Jones, Zeke all you fucking underground Nazi fascist bastards. Fucking trying to pull the wool over every cunt's eyes and indoctrinate them into your shite by shouting about freedom and identity politics. It's funny, you actually see Tommy Robinson there. Look, there's Tommy Robinson there. They're trying to say that he's in the car hiding, and that's him there actually, so.
This guy needed a fucking police escort because they can't get through the crowd.
No, the police car can't get through the crowds, but Tom Robinson's hanging around the cops for some sort of a level of protection. And here's the Piesta de Resistance. I mean, that's like a fucking bullseye, innit, man? It's a bullseye. Do you know what's so funny, man? You literally couldn't get a bigger bunch of Nazi-looking bastards. Fucking, the fucked up thing is, I've got actual jackets like that, and I'll fucking dress like that, man. Right? So I'm not slagging anybody off for their dress sense. I'm not slagging them off for their dresses. I'm pointing out they've got the Nazi fucking uniforms on, you know what I mean? Anyway.
What you get for being a fascist? Fuck off! You fucking Nazi prick!
And that's the other one as well. So, there's Tommy Robinson's... Oh, this one's quite funny.
She came up to him!
Is this a woman that starts lamping him? Look at Tommy Robinson, he thrives on violence, man. You can tell somebody that's been around a lot of violence. See, when the violence happens, right, you're in either one or two camps. Your bottle goes and you start fucking running away, or you get fucking this hell of a switched on and you start fucking going. Now, you can always tell what camp people fall in when a wee bit of violence happens. You either start getting into it or you start running. And Tommy Robinson's clearly been around a lot of violence all his life. I'm in that camp as well, man. See, when shit like that happens, I go into slow motion. I'm not even joking. Every cunt else, not everybody's, but a lot of people's bottles go and I go into slow motion, man. I'm fucking weird that way. Even in car crashes and stuff, man. Like, every cunt's still in shock and all that, and I'm out taking pictures of the cars and shit. Good for insurance. But anyway, so there's Tommy Robinson's campaign of terror. Do not be fooled by these morons. Independent Tommy Robinson, all the morons in UKIP, Sargon, fucking, Facebook and the social medias are going after these people for no reason whatsoever. They want you to believe. They want you to believe it's just an Illuminati, deep state, fascist, I don't even know what names they're calling them now, coming after them for their freedom of speech. People with brain cells can see what they are. They're propagandists, passing themselves off as independent journalists. Jesus, some of them have actually fucking joined UKIP and they're campaigning for them. Anyway, there's John Tyndall's speech about we have to lie, we can't tell the truth to get a little power, then some more power, then complete power. Right? So use the gays, use the lesbos, use the browns, use the blacks, use what they deem every freak of the circus to get them into power, and then they've got complete power and they can do what they want. So be very this goes out to all the fucking tokens out there that's fell for this shite. Be very careful what you wish for. Because see if these motherfuckers get complete power, boom, I'm alright, I'll just get called a fucking traitor. But all yous other fucking brown and black cunts that are supporting this shit, yous will get rounded up like fucking dogs and shipped out, ya dumb fucks. Fucking used off a bunch of fucking fascist Nazi bastards because you're so stupid. Hey, I'm Red Dildo Phil. Hey, doesn't even see what he's doing. Simpletons. They've went round and mobilised a bunch of fucking windy licking simpletons into being their fucking foghorns. Anyway, I digress. So there's Tiny Tommy's terror campaign continuing. His campaign of chaos. Don't you just love the idiocracy and politics in 2019? Woo! It's the quickening, people. Anyway, remember what I do here. It's digital basking. Everything is available and accessible free of charge. I hope to do such a good job you will find value in what I do and use your spare change, not your life savings, on the Patreon and PayPal buttons down below. And a mega thanks to those who do. Thumbs it up, share it on Facebook, Twitter, all the good stuff. Leave all your comments, the good, bad, ugly and indifferent. I will read and respond to as many as I can. Alrighty, boob tubes. Catches. Clips, clips.